Animal production, best way to breeding parrot. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe channel.
Hello everyone, we just came back from the vet and we thought that we'd just make the best out of a bad situation and do this video so when somebody else goes through something that's similar to what we just went through, they can hopefully have some information that can be helpful. So Bella, as you can see over here, not sure if you can see her. Hi Bella. She just went through a pretty traumatic event. She fell from her cage while trying to dislodge her water spout. And she broke 2 of her blood feathers and one of them bled quite a bit, so we were very lucky that we were present at that moment. As you know, whenever your birds are out, you should always be supervising them. And we used septic powder over here. Let me just put that on focus for you guys to stop the bleeding very quickly. And if you don't have septic powder, then you can use gauze with baking soda, gauze with flour, anything that can stop the bleeding you can use momentarily. And then the next thing you should do, you should immediately take them to the vet, because the vet will have septic powder or some kind of a blood clotting agent, and they'll be able to apply it on your bird for you. So when you take your bird to your vet, what they need to do is they need to pluck the blood feather out, which you should never attempt to do on your own, because doing that could result in more bleeding, and at that point you will need professional medical equipment. The hospital did not have avian vet at the moment, and they were just so wonderful, and they were trying everything that they can to help us. However, unfortunately, with the hemostat that they had as their equipment, they were unable to pull the blood feather out because the sheath just kept shredding instead. So what we're gonna do is we are going to go to the avian vet, which is 2 hours from here, as soon as it opens. So we're gonna be leaving at 6 a.m. and I'm just making this video to show you what you can do to keep your pets safe while you're waiting for your avian clinic to open. So one thing you should do is you should keep your bird in a box, in a cage or something that's much smaller than the cage that it's used to. And this makes sure, so this one's size is only about this big. And here's my hand for comparison. So it's just enough so that Bella can turn around, but it's not enough for her to spread her wings fully or to flap her wings or anything like that. And this makes sure that they don't move around too much and cause something that's going to cause more bleeding. The other thing, as you can see over here, is you should have it wrapped with a towel or something to keep them nice and dark so they're forced to rest. The third thing is you need to keep your temperature high. It needs to be 25 to 30 degrees. It needs to be 25 to 30 degrees. If your house is cold, get a heater, do something, keep your animals warm. And you have to make sure that the humidity is not low. So any humidity below 40%, get some wet, damp cloths and put it around your bird. Get that humidity high, because that's very important for the bird as well. So our Bella's in here right now and she's just resting. She was dozing off, so that's good. And another thing you want to do is, while you cover the bird, you should still have like a little gap where you can see what she's doing. And this is particularly important for blood feathers, because you need to make sure that once you put the coagulating agent on, that the blood doesn't come out again. And one of the reasons it can do that is because the bird is picking on the wound. So you need to make sure that you have some kind of a hole to look at your bird to make sure that she is not picking on her feathers. And if she does, you need to stop her. Okay. So Bella's being a good birdie here. She's not picking on anything, so that's really good. So that's it. We're gonna go to the vet tomorrow, and they're probably gonna try to pull out the feather again, and I'm sure everything will go well. But for tonight, we're probably not going to sleep, and we're just gonna be watching her and making sure that she's okay. Alright, thank you so much, and please subscribe to our channel for more parrot tips and tricks. Bye!